Embarking on a fitness journey for the first time can be an exhilarating experience, filled with dreams of self-transformation and a healthier lifestyle. However, the path to better health is often clouded by a tangled web of myths and misconceptions, especially for beginners. These myths can be surprisingly persuasive, shaped by social media trends, anecdotal advice from well-meaning friends, and decades-old beliefs passed down without question. Understanding fitness myths is crucial, not just to get the most from your workouts, but to avoid setbacks that can derail your motivation and even cause harm. For those just starting out, common fitness myths can have real, negative consequences. In the rush to get fit, it's easy to latch onto popular but unfounded advice. This can lead to ineffective workouts that waste your time and effort without delivering real results. Worse, believing the wrong things about exercise can increase your risk of injury, especially if you push yourself too hard, too fast, or in the wrong ways. These early frustrations and injuries are among the primary reasons beginners lose motivation and give up before they see meaningful progress. Myths thrive because they sound convincing. Quick fixes, effortless shortcuts, or dramatic transformations are the promises many want to believe. But trusting in fitness folklore without scrutiny is a recipe for disappointment. Relying on anecdotal evidence or the latest internet fad may seem harmless, but it can set beginners on a misguided fitness path. Instead of building healthy, sustainable habits, you may be chasing after results that never materialize. That's why learning to separate fitness fact from fiction is one of the most important first steps any beginner can take. One widespread myth that ensnares many newcomers is the belief that you need to exercise every single day to make progress. On the surface, this sounds logical. Surely more exercise equals faster results. But in practice, this approach can backfire, especially for those just starting out. The truth is, rest and recovery are as vital to your progress as the workouts themselves. Exercise, especially strength training, causes small tears in your muscle fibers. It's during periods of rest that your body repairs these muscles, making them stronger over time. Working out every day doesn't double your results. Instead, it undermines your body's natural ability to recover and adapt. Without adequate recovery, you'll likely experience fatigue, plateau sooner, and even put yourself at greater risk of injury. Even seasoned athletes incorporate rest days and light activity into their routines for this very reason. A more effective approach for beginners is to focus on gradual progression, the concept known as progressive overload. This doesn't mean piling on the weight or adding hours to your routine all at once. Instead, it's about making small, consistent increases in workload over time, whether that's doing more repetitions, adding a little more weight, or slightly increasing the intensity of your cardio. Progressive overload encourages muscle growth and increased cardiovascular fitness in a sustainable, injury-free way. In short, your body needs time, rest, and smart progression to adapt and grow stronger. Another pervasive myth is the idea of spot reduction, the belief that you can lose fat from specific areas of your body simply by exercising those particular muscles. The allure of spot reduction is strong, promising targeted solutions for stubborn belly fat, love handles, or thigh gaps. Many hope that doing endless sit-ups will melt away abdominal fat, or that thigh exercises alone will slim down your legs. Unfortunately, the science simply doesn't support this idea. Fat loss occurs systemically. Your body draws on stored energy from all over, not just the muscles you're working at the moment. When you create a calorie deficit through exercise and proper nutrition, you'll lose fat throughout your body according to your genetic predispositions, not your area of focus. Doing hundreds of leg lifts will strengthen and tone your thigh muscles, but it won't specifically burn fat from your thighs. The most effective approach to fat loss involves a combination of maintaining a moderate calorie deficit, eating fewer calories than you burn, and incorporating both cardio and resistance training. Cardio helps increase the total number of calories you burn, while resistance training builds muscle, which can boost your resting metabolism. This comprehensive strategy makes your body more efficient at burning fat as a whole. Still, this doesn't mean you shouldn't work on specific muscle groups. especially for aesthetic reasons or to build balanced strength. If you're aiming for more defined arms or a sculpted midsection, targeted exercises are important for developing those muscles. Just remember, while you can shape and define muscles with exercise, visible results depend equally on overall body fat levels, achieved through a balanced fitness routine and healthy eating. The notion that more is always better is another myth that can sabotage your workout routine. Whether it's the idea that longer workouts yield better results, or that lifting the heaviest weights will fast-track your progress, beginners are often led to believe that pushing harder at all costs is the secret to success. In reality, the quality of your workouts matters more than the sheer quantity. For many, spending hours in the gym can lead to diminishing returns. Fatigue sets in, form deteriorates, and the risk of injury escalates. Short, focused, and purposeful workouts done consistently are usually far more effective than marathon sessions that leave you burnt out. It's not about how much time you spend in the gym, but how you use that time. Proper form and technique are especially important for beginners. Moving heavy weights with improper form isn't just ineffective, it can be dangerous. Injuries such as muscle strains, joint sprains, and even more severe damage can result from bad habits established early on. Learning the fundamentals, correct posture, controlled movements, and breathing lay a foundation that supports steady improvement without setbacks. Investing in technique, flexibility, and balanced strength ensures your body is prepared to handle increasing challenges safely. As tempting as it can be to chase after bigger numbers or longer runs, listen to your body and focus on steady, manageable progress. Remember that fitness is a lifelong journey, not a sprint to some arbitrary finish line. As you step forward on your personal fitness journey, remember that knowledge is one of your most powerful tools. Recognizing and rejecting common fitness myths sets the stage for smarter, safer, and more enjoyable workouts. The process of getting fit isn't about finding the quickest fix or following the loudest voices. It's about building habits that support your goals, respecting your body's need for rest and gradual improvement, and celebrating the real progress you make, however big or small. Being critical of fitness advice, especially in an age where misinformation can go viral with a single click, is more important than ever. Before starting a new routine, take time to research credible sources, qualified trainers, physical therapists, or registered dietitians. Don't be afraid to ask questions, dig deeper, and challenge assumptions. A well-informed approach not only helps you avoid common pitfalls, but empowers you to make decisions that truly benefit your health and well-being. Starting your fitness journey doesn't require perfection from day one. Setbacks and mistakes are part of the process. What matters most is that you continue learning and adapting. Give yourself permission to rest, honor your progress, and remember that every positive step counts, no matter how small. Surround yourself with encouragement and support, whether from friends, online communities, or fitness professionals who prioritize safe and effective practices. Let this be your foundation, a commitment not just to working out, but to understanding your body, listening to its signals, and making gradual, thoughtful progress. Refuse to fall for shortcuts or empty promises. Embrace the idea that fitness is a marathon, not a sprint. As you lace up your shoes, pick up your first set of weights, or simply take that initial walk around the block, know that you're building something far more important than muscle or endurance. You're building healthy habits, self-confidence, and a resilience that extends far beyond the gym. So take that first step. Trust in the journey, armed with real knowledge and a determination to do things the right way. Your fitness journey belongs to you. Let it begin with truth, patience, and a wholehearted commitment to your own well-being. Welcome to a healthier, stronger, and more informed you. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to subscribe us and check out therapyandrelaxation.com for more. See you tomorrow.